FridayNightGlory.com here with Coach Newman, defensive coordinator for Carrollton Newman Smith, and we're out here this beautiful morning here in a nice breeze with the 7-on-7 Carrollton Schools and Prestonwood Baptist Church here competing here today. And Coach Newman, first I'd like to ask you, how has the off-season been going for you guys, and also what is you think that you probably think of one of the main things you guys need to improve on with the rest of the way going?
Well, the off-season's been going good. The guys are working hard, buying into it. There's a lot more leadership in this senior class that I've seen in a long time. A lot more speed in the workouts that that's kind of been an element that's been missing, just overall team speed. One of the things that we got to get real good at real fast, and something that it's hard to do, is experience. We're going to be really young on the defensive side of the ball. We got a whole new defensive secondary, and I'm just going to kind of rely on some of these guys that have been around for a while to bring these youngins along quick.
And I guess that's a big thing that a lot of people probably not take into credit into going into the season is valuable game experience for you guys that, kind of be able to reach down low and pull something out or not get overwhelmed during the game.
Yeah, and that's why we do something like this. 7-on-7 gets you, not quite game speed, but, it's that competitive edge. You're going against somebody other than your own teammate, so the competitive juices get going a little bit, and you have to think quick on your feet.
I know that you mentioned something earlier about the team leadership, and I know that talking to Paul back in late May, he was really excited. He thought that the seniors really kind of grabbed hold of the guys here this past spring and was really getting that unity going there. For you, I said, does that help your job so much easier if those guys are actually doing that for you?
Yeah, it's accountability thing, and a lot of guys on the team are typical teenagers. They don't want to listen to what adults have to say, but they'll sure listen to what their peers have to say. And when their peers are on the right page, their teammates are on the right page, it just makes my job a lot easier.
Hey, Coach, when you're out here, when you're seeing the 7-on-7 that's going on over here, I said, what is your main goal that you want to get out of the 7-on-7 besides just the continuity between the quarterback and the wide receivers?
Defensively, the cards are kind of stacked against you. You can't rush the quarterback, can't put any pressure on him. So the thing I want to get out defensively is communicate, route recognition, and just some camaraderie. Playing defense is a lot about trust in one another, trusting the guy next to you and the guy behind you is going to do what they're supposed to do.
Well, wouldn't it also be very important, I guess, to kind of run some of your zones that you can get, and you get your depth perceptions from your linebackers also to get your spacing? Maybe that kind of helps you, so when the fall comes here, you don't have to actually go out and reteach all that.
Yeah, definitely. One thing that you don't get from practicing on your own practice field is being in the stadium, the depth perception, the field perspective. So it's good to get over here to Standridge. Turf is looking great, and like I said, there's a breeze today, so pretty good conditions to be playing 7-on-7.
Well, I also thought that it'd be nice to see your guys just go up against somebody else too. I'm sure that's competitive fire has got to be huge for you guys, and I know you want to get out of here injury-free, obviously here. And I think that seeing the competition level must be enticing for you.
Yeah, there's some really good athletes out here week in and week out. Plus, as coaching staffs, we said let's bring our young guys. Let's not just make this about juniors and seniors. Let's bring our freshmen and sophomore. Let's get them reps, and that's that you can see that across the board.
Well, hey, Coach, I appreciate your time here. I'd be remiss not to talk about the lovely surprise you had at Newman Smith this past weekend, and our future Olympian from Carrollton Newman Smith, Courtney Apollo, and how great was that to see her?
Oh, it's awesome. Puts a smile on your face, and just to say that an Olympian walked the halls at Smith it's an honor, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her perform in real.